Countries enjoyed certain privileges because of their colonial past, and these countries in Europe feel that they should be able to give back something to the colonies in order to help them to take their rightful place in this world. As far as the banana trade is concerned, we have in Europe a guaranteed market, tariff-free.
The Americans, and to be brutally frank, I think it's Mr. Linda and his millionaires at Chiquita, are pressuring the ex-colonial countries through the WTO to get the WTO to agree that these preferential rates are unconstitutional and against the WTO regime.
The United States don't produce any bananas. The multinationals have set up their government to protest at the level of the WTO and affect the lives of a lot of people in the ACP countries.
On the worrisome banana issue and the recent World Trade Organization ruling, President Bill Clinton assured the Caribbean that his country did not act to the detriment of the Caribbean.
Pursuing and winning our case with the World Trade Organization, our target was a discriminatory European system, not the Caribbean nations. I made it clear that as we work toward a solution with our European partners, we will continue to support duty-free access for Caribbean bananas in the European market, and we will seek ways to promote diversification of the Caribbean economies.
We have no access to the American market. The access we have is to Europe and to England in particular, and that is what Chiquita and the US are trying to kill at this stage.
Big companies which are American owned, Chiquita, Dole, they already control 95% of the world market in bananas. But these companies want the whole hog.
Chiquita, Dole, Del Monte, all of this banana is being grown in Latin America. Life in Latin America is at the will of the master who owns these plantations.
Salaries for the workers are pitiable low. In one instance I made to understand, so it's $1 per day. And nobody can exist on that sort of thing. Surely you will be able to produce cheaper bananas at that rate, but at what cost, socially and morally?
Por los efectos del humo de las bombas lacrimógenas, también comenzaron a ser capturados.
Some Chiquita banana workers went on strike. They were literally forced to go back to work with a gun. 23 people were killed. There are no unions.
Our bananas cost us more to produce than the South American bananas. It actually cost us $11 to produce 40 pounds of our bananas, while it cost them $5 to produce that said 40 pounds. We are unable to match the price of the South Americans.
Well, in the past, things was very bright with us. But in the present right now, things low because the production gone down very low.
2 years ago, we had about 150 workers. Today, it's about 15 workers on the farm. My farm in particular, we have been trying to find investors to increase our capital over the last 2-3 years. But especially since the adverse WTO ruling, nobody will touch bananas. The banks won't invest in it, private investors won't invest in it, because the future looks dim.
In the farmer years, banana was on top. Banana was good. We could call it green gold in those days, because a farmer could export his banana. He could have a nice dwelling, he could have a car, but no, you just can't, you just living on survival, no.
All we can do, we can plant the banana because we love to plant, right? But we can't sustain our children without banana anymore. And that is the reason, one of the main reasons we find the young man on the street now, looting and shooting, because the parents can't help them anymore. Guys, banana, just banana, we used to think of to send our children to school.
We would like to have some better things going for us here than for us to be cut out completely out of the market here in Jamaica.
Good morning, guys. I must say welcome to Jamaica.
Thank you.
My name is Gene. All right, I'm gonna be your driver today. Yeah, man. Must say enough respect, you know? Yeah. First time in Jamaica?
Yes.
Where are you from?
Chicago.
Chicago?
California.
All right.
England.
Okay, I know you drive on the left also. All right. All right. First day on the job for me. Tomorrow I go for my driving test. The highest mountain we have is the Blue Mountain, 7,402 feet high, and that's where you get the best coffee. And it's the best in the world. That's the Blue Mountain coffee.
Sister Kalanje, blessed love, keeps burning on and on. They've been yearning. Rather than one Babylon, give them a right, pay them money, get them funny, and then brainwash them on them western journey. Babylon, give them a right, for the money, get them funny, and then brainwash them on them western journey. Well, judgment, well, this redder than red. We out this red, that be a blood that run red, go tell them revolution, that swing over them head.
You decide to venture from the sanctity of your tropical compound. You see natives. You marvel at the things they can do with their hair, the things they fashion out of cheap twine or ordinary cloth.
You having a good time?
Squatting on the side of the road, hanging out with all the time in the world. You might look at them and think, they're so relaxed, so laid back. They're never in a hurry.
You get a right for your money, get your money, and then brainwash up on your western journey. Babylon, give them a right for the money, get them funny, and then brainwash them on their western journey.
Every native of every place is a potential tourist, and every tourist is a native of somewhere. Every native would like to find a way out. Every native would like a rest. Every native would like a tour. But some natives, most natives in the world, cannot go anywhere. They're too poor to escape the realities of their lives. And they're too poor to live properly in the place where they live, which is the very place that you, the tourist, want to go. So when the natives see you, the tourist, they envy you. They envy your own ability to leave your own banality and boredom. They envy your ability to turn their own banality and boredom into a source of pleasure for yourself.
Try reach when every new job off and strain. Appointed under 90, get to use them ordained. Mr. Fill up the youth, them all fi stop work fi fine. Words without words can't sustain. And Mr. Fi tell you this one you are no game. Stop call them Selassie name in a vine. Take it out, and now them live down the line. Babylon give them a right, pay them money, get them funny, and then brainwash them on them western journey.
He's off, and he's going, oh my goodness, smooth. And he's up to his second beer in a minute now, and it's all gone. Come on, everybody, let's hear it for Drew. Chug, chug, chug. Oh boy. Oh! Oh! Oh boy. It is gonna be, oh my goodness. Try to remain on your feet now. Oh boy! Come on everybody, give it up for Doug!
Now you employ 4 workers. How much a week do you pay the workers? How much do you gain per day out of the workers? So all what you gain been going away and nothing been staying in the country. So the country been getting poorer and poorer. And the people be getting more frustrated, more than more.
Like in the free zone, where we term the slave zones, you find the average worker is working far less than what